Hi YouTube, Triple Valve Metro Camel here. Welcome to the video and welcome to the layout this evening. This evening where I am in the UK. Just thought I'm going to update you on a bit of a crisis I've encountered on the layout. I've had to take an emergency possession on Bentley Park, and I'll show you exactly why. It looks a bit of a mess, but I've had to do some emergency track repairs on the layout on this side. And what's basically happened is I've got the new bit in, as you can see. Luckily I had some spare Pico straight sections in the spares box which are dug out, and they were nice and flat and level, and they're in good condition, so I fitted them up. So anyway, they're in place at the moment. All I've got to do is pin it down and just reballast the whole area. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so I've got to vacuum and tidy up, but I'll show you what happened, guys. This is the original piece of track. As you can see, what happened was, down where my finger is on this end here, there was a slight dip where the baseboard joins together, and what I should have done really, when I originally laid the track across the baseboard joint, I should have left the either side loose and not pinned it, but I did pin it down, and obviously it resulted in a slight buckle in the track, and then obviously it was getting worse and worse with temperature. And then today I ran a loco, and basically she stalled right in the middle of the dip, which is not good. So obviously what I tried to do is unpin the track and gently lift the ballast, which was an understatement because the ballast has been down for over 2 years, and the sleepers came away and the rails just buckled. So not good. Quite an expensive bit of damage, as you can see. So this track's been down over 2.5 years, and she's pretty much had it now, unless I was going to build a tramway or a quayside thing, but she's pretty much knackered. So unfortunately this will be going in the bin, but the good news is I've got this new bit put in here. So it looks really horrible at the moment, but I'm going to tidy up and vacuum this whole area with the vacuum cleaner. I've done a test run, everything electrically works absolutely 100%, so that's the main thing. We've got electrical continuity through the track, everything runs nice and true, it's nice and straight, no kinks, no buckles, no odd bits. So what I'm going to do now, excuse the camera, I'm going to basically just tie this area up and just pin it down, and then I'm going to reballast this area with this colour ballast. Got some here, loads of the stuff. When I originally planned and built the layout, I sort of went a bit mad in the bulk buying idea and put tons of this ballast. So as you see, I've got a brand new container of this stuff, so I'll definitely be using some of this, and once it's down I can then play about with it, get it in place, and then at some point just weather it up at some point, or leave it as it is. But the main thing, we need a section of track in here for the running to continue the layout. So anyway, stay tuned for more updates, and I just thought I'd give you a little spin on what's going on this evening in terms of emergency P-way repairs, as it were. Permanent way being ripped out and renewed. And it is a weekend over here in the UK, it's Sunday evening, so it's pretty much the norm for standard railways to have possessions on the weekend, so it counts. Anyways, that's enough from me, and I'll tidy up and get everything back running, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care, cheers, bye. Hi there, Triple Valve Metro Camel here. Welcome back to the second part, concluding part of the track renewal and repair on Bentley Park that you saw earlier. Well, I've got trains running at the moment, track is in place, and also everything has now been tidied away. So everything's nice and tidy, as you can see. Signals are back in place and everything is up and running. The only thing we haven't done at the moment, at this stage, the ballast is in place, but it's very loose, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is basically dilute some PVA, wet the ballast first, and then drop it in place, leave it overnight, and weather the track and paint the sides afterwards. But to be honest with you, in real life, if you ever see a railway line in real life, you do get sections of track that have actually been newly laid and installed, and sometimes married up to older tracks, more dirty and more weather. So it is actually quite prototypical, to be honest with you. But nevertheless, I'm going to glue my ballast in place, and just basically once it's in place and glued, then I'll probably weather the track and paint the rails, or airbrush it, probably paint it actually. It's only a small section to do, so I probably will hand paint it as it's only a small area. But nevertheless, our main aim was to replace the track, get everything running, and get everything in place and level. So there we go, job done. And that took me literally from start to finish about an hour. About an hour's work there. But the main thing is the result, as you can see. I've got nice smooth trains, which is what we want. So, until the next instalment, I'll see you again soon. I'll just pan out and let Sir Nigel Gresley take a lap of honour. Okay folks, see you again soon. Thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, happy modelling, goodbye.